channel where we predict the next round of games in the World Cup. It has been another exciting round, the round 2, and many teams have started to drop out, and some teams have already qualified, and some teams are really going to fight until the end for their last spot. So this will be very exciting to see how it ends. I really look forward to this last round of fixtures before the knockout stage. So yeah, let's get right into it. The first game we have here is Switzerland versus Canada. Now it's Switzerland really need to prove themselves. Canada has been they looked very strong in the game against Qatar. Obviously, they got one man or two men more in the game for a large portion of the game. So I guess that's the reason why it ended 6-0. Switzerland with an impressive win over Bosnia as well. So this is the group final. The winner of this game will win the group, and I'm not sure who is topping the group now. How the result will be if the game ends in a draw. Actually, do I have my phone here? No, I don't have my phone here. But it should be Canada, right? They must have better goal difference since they scored 6. So a draw must send Canada on top of the group. I actually think it's gonna be a draw. 2-2 draw. I think it will be a good game. 2 red teams that will go for it. Bosnia and Qatar. Qatar got 1 point. I think it will be the only point. They may get the goal though, so I'm gonna put a 2-1 narrow victory for Bosnia. Off to the next group. Yeah, and by the way, all the games are played at the same time, or the games in the group are played at the same time. So these 2 games are at the same time. Yeah, Morocco, Haiti. It should be an easy game for Morocco. Obviously, Brazil made it very easy. So I think Morocco is gonna do it as well. 2-0 victory. And now Scotland versus Brazil. Unfortunately for Scotland, I don't think they will be able to win this one. I've not been convinced by Scotland. That narrow victory over Haiti, it didn't look very convincing, and they lost against Morocco as well. So I think that they will lose against Brazil 3-1. Okay, the next group: South Africa, South Korea. I'm gonna say that Korea is winning this one. I think they're gonna win 1-0. Czechia, Mexico. has 6 points, I believe now. Will they get a 9 point? I don't think so actually. I think the Czechs will get a result. They want to get more than 1 point in the group. They still end on top of the group as well. Okay, next group. We have Ecuador versus Germany. I would have thought that Ecuador would have more points than they actually have. Many people have had them like as their dark horse, but now I'm not sure they're actually gonna even qualify as a best third place team, because they're gonna have a tough time against Germany. A really tough time. They may be very good defensive, but I think Germany has started, and there's no one stopping them now. I think we're gonna see a 2-0 victory for Germany. Curacao, Ivory Coast. It's not gonna be so much discussion. The 3-0 victory. Even though Curacao did a good defensive performance against Ecuador, I think the Ivory Coast is too good. Now to Group F. Tunisia, Netherlands. The Netherlands are good. I think people need to remember when we talk about their victory versus Sweden. We must know that Sweden's defense is horrific. It's so horrible. I can't even describe. We haven't kept a clean sheet since in years. So I think that maybe it wasn't the Netherlands that was so good. It was Sweden that we are really bad. So I'm gonna say that well, I am gonna say, you know what? I'm actually gonna pick a 1-1 draw here. I think Tunisia will somehow get the result. Their manager, Renard, will probably scream enough at them, and it may give a result. They must take a point at least in the World Cup. Sweden, Japan. Now, this one is tough. As you may know, I have little faith in my team Sweden. I have very little faith. We cannot lose by too many goals here, but I think we're gonna lose. But a 1-3 victory for... No, that's not what I meant. I meant 3-1 to Japan. Not so much more to say. We're gonna lose it. Oh, the Switzerland game started. Turkey, United States. Turkey has lost all their games, or against Paraguay and they lost against Australia. United States has won both their games. This one is tough. It's really tough. I have a feeling we will see a shared point here. 2-2 result. Paraguay, Australia. A narrow win for Australia. Now, this one is probably the best game of this round. Norway versus France. I really hope that both teams will play their best players, because if they do, we will have a great match. The iconic Haaland-Mbappé battle. Have they even met? Have they met in a game? Yeah. City and PSG must have met, right? No, yeah, City and Real Madrid have met. Yeah. I don't remember how that went, but if we get both players, if both play, oh my god, it's gonna be such a good game. But what shall I put? You know what? I'm gonna put the 3-3. It's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be really good. Maybe the game of the tournament. Senegal, Iraq. Senegal needs a result in this game, so they're gonna go for it if they don't want to exit. I think they're gonna win 3-0 and somehow manage to qualify as a best third place team. Spain and Uruguay. This one was one of my personal favorites before the World Cup. Uruguay have been a bit underwhelming. They have underperformed. They drew against Saudi Arabia and Cape Verde. So therefore, I think they're gonna struggle against Spain. I think they're gonna struggle. I'm gonna put the 1-4 to Spain. Cape Verde and South Africa. Now Cape Verde have the chance to do something really big. Something really big. If they get a point, I believe that it's over. They are through. Somehow, I think so. I think so. It must be. Yeah, they should be. But will they get it? No, I don't think so. People seem to think that Cape Verde will. Unfortunately, I think it will be a 1-0 win for Saudi Arabia, even though I love Cape Verde. Now Belgium is another team that struggles in the World Cup. They have not looked good with 2 draws up until now. New Zealand, on the other hand, has surprised many. I think they are the lowest ranked team in the tournament, and still they managed to get results against both Iran and Egypt. I have a feeling Belgium must do well. I'm gonna put a 2-0 victory for Belgium. They must step up now. Egypt, Iran. I think it's gonna be a 0-0. 0-0. Right. I see a draw here as well. A 1-1 draw. England looking to do better. Better than their game against Ghana. So I think therefore they're gonna win this one comfortably. A 3-0 victory. Jordan, Argentina. Yeah, what should we say? Messi, Messi, Messi. What an impressive player. I think Jordan's gonna struggle. Argentina is probably gonna score a lot of goals, 4-0. Argentina's looked really good. Last but not least, Algeria, Austria. I'm gonna put Austria 1-2 win. So yeah, these are my... Oh, I forgot. How did I forget this game? Congo, Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan looked... they struggled against Portugal, really. While Congo stood up great. Or as good as they